see.
Set,
I
go.
don't want. Yeah. All right. Ready? Okay. I want to talk about this bird snare and the parts. These parts were stored in Ceremonial Cave in Texas. This is called a prayer stick. It's a piece of yucca. It's got a fuzzy top with fiber. It's got this piece tied on it. Then it's got a lot of extra fibers up and down the stem. And this is my reproduction of it. It's got a fuzzy top. This extra piece tied on here. And the extra fiber I use to splice it to or tie it to another piece of yucca so that it sticks up in the air. And the next thing is a string apron that they found. I think that's how they stored their string. And we have a piece of string here that we're going to use. See that? Okay. Then they found beads. It says cut shell necklaces or bracelets were found in quantity. These are just little flat beads, and we have one of them here on a string. Okay, and next thing we have then is these sticks. It says small pointed twigs wrapped with cordage, and they found a lot of these, and Avery's holding on to a set of these, or 3 of them, and they're tied together. She also has a little rock with a string on it. And now what I'm going to do is put this together to make a trap. Right here's the top of my yucca, and I'm going to take my bead and put it over the top of it and pull that, and then we're going to have it up here in place. And then I have this such a way that I can pull a little bit down from it, and that's important. Okay, now we're going to take our string and put through there. I got fumble fingers. Okay, now we're going to tighten this up just by sliding that bead down. Okay, all right, now we'll take our pointed sticks tied together, and we're going to put that right about here and put it through the fibers. I want it sticking through there a little bit. Okay. Now, what I want to do with this then, out here, I'm just going to take this string and weave it kind of between those things. That way I don't have to tie it on. It's just, but it's hooked onto that. All right. Then I have my rock, and I'm going to tie that on the other end of my string so that I have a weight. Okay, and it hangs down like that. Now, I'm going to put all this on this side. Now, don't get too close there, okay? All right, now I have a little twig. Okay, the way you set this up is to pull this rock up here, and since this bead allows you to swing it back and forth, I'm going to grab both strings and pull it back here behind this, and then this stick goes, come over here, this stick goes here like that, and then let's see, get this on my other side. rock in the way. Okay, so that's all hanging loose there. Okay, now I'm going to put this down in here, and the weight of my rock puts it in a pry and holds that stick in place. Now don't bump it or it'll go off. Okay, now I'm going to take my string and put a loop in it that where the knot is over closer to this edge, and then this loop goes here. Okay, now that I have my loop on here and it's set for a bird, then I'm going to move this so that it's fairly touchy. Okay, now the idea is if a bird lands on it here, the stick lets go, the weight falls, and it ties him up. Okay.